Complexity of insurance is a serious national issue that can be challenging for consumers. That's why it's more important than ever to understand the many options for insurance protection. Here to help us is one of the nation's leading insurance regulators, Clora Lindley Meyer. Hey, Clora, so why is insurance coverage so important?
It's important to protect not only your person, your health, your services, but also your property. It is very important that you protect those items that are important to you. One of the things that you find is certainly going on now is the fact that there's inflation, frequency of natural disasters is having problems. We are having problems with having adequate insurance coverage. But what you need to do is in order to protect yourself, you want to research and understand the various options. The NAIC or NAIC.org or your State Department of Insurance will be there to help you. So that is a #1 key thing that one needs to do.
So how can consumers know if they have the right amount of insurance coverage?
In order to discern whether or not one has the right amount of insurance coverage, one, you want to make sure that you talk to a licensed agent or broker in your area. You want to make sure that you understand what needs you might have, because you're the best person to know what your concerns are about the needs that you will have. So you want to make sure that you talk to that licensed agent or broker, or if you do items over the internet, make sure that you understand what it is that you're buying. You certainly need to invoke the help of your state insurance department, because they're there to help you understand what these issues are and how you can adequately protect yourself.
So there are some places in the country, like certainly here in Florida, where insurance companies are not writing new policies. So what can consumers do in that case?
When one insurance company withdraws from the market, there are others, a lot others that are there in the marketplace. So even if even if an insurance company withdraws, they still have to cover you during that time period. But you can also solicit coverages from other insurers that are in the marketplace. These will ensure that your property is covered, certainly in Florida. If there's floods, earthquake, wildfires, and the like, hurricanes, wind damage, those things would be covered in a policy. But in order to know that, you have to read your policy and certainly discuss that with your agent to make sure that you're getting the coverages that you need.
So how has the end of the COVID emergency, affected how we should handle our health insurance?
When you're looking at your health insurance, the COVID emergency certainly threw all of us for a loop. You want to make sure that if you were on Medicaid before, there are more than 1 million people being taken off of the Medicaid rolls. And so you want to make sure that, #1, that you're still getting coverage, and if you were taken off of the rolls, where you can go to get additional coverage. Again, you go to your state insurance department. They're there to help you. You talk to a local agent. They're there to help you. You discuss your health issues so that they can get you directed to the right company in order to cover the issues that you might have going forward. So you always need to look at that. And if your children were not covered anymore, look at the CHIP program or the Children's Health Insurance Program, or enroll on healthcare.gov.
All right, well, thank you so very much for joining us today. It has been our pleasure. And folks, if you would like to learn more about how to handle your health coverage or your homeowner's insurance, you can head to our website.